Hey, did you get that fixed?
And we're live here in Huntsville, Alabama. The game just started, but the score is already 1-0 back 40 off the initial draw. They went right down the ice and scored. And if you're the Green Bus, that is not the ideal start. But here it is, Doug Fry's there. And, you know, guys, this is kind of tough. This is green on green jerseys and no names on the back of these. So this is a tough go for us announcers
And
here.
Murph, do you know what else is green? The water bottles. And if you look behind the net of the Green Bus, there is a water bottle on the ice.
That must have been from that initial goal that popped the bottle. Meanwhile, 14's in, he scores!
What a snipe.
What a shot, what a goal. And it's it'll tie the game 1-1. That's the trouble here with two green teams. But, man, back and forth action here, and it's 1-1. Not even 2 minutes into this game, Guy. How about that?
If this is any indication, we could be announcing a lot of goals at this game tonight. Face-off, poked ahead by the back 40.
That's Ken Prather moving it on in. And he goes behind the net looking for an option out in front, unable to find somebody. And the Green Bus are trying to get out of their zone.
Well, Prather's a pretty good player, actually.
Yeah, he is. He is the captain of the Hellfish, I believe. And meanwhile, moving on down the right side, I believe that's Walton, and he fires it just wide.
Man, it's good. The goalie got his glove up there, and he hit the net. I thought he was seeing a puck go by him. Oh, nice play by the goalie.
Nice glove save. And I'll tell you what, I don't know if that was supposed to be a pass or a shot. He really whipped that across the net. But either way, the goalie says, no way, Jose, and catches that puck.
A little too hard of a pass, and I don't know how you would have scored from there.
I don't know either, but.
Hey, our favorite technical director is here, and he's standing right in front of us. Big Nate Harbor.
Yeah, he's not a small guy either. I'm not saying he's big, but he's definitely not small.
He would never make it on
ShortKings.com. Nate Harbor, you do not qualify. Please get out of the shot. Meanwhile, Guy and I, we just signed up last night.
That's right. They would have rejected his application forthwith. All right, back down in the back 40's end. They're going to shoot at the length of the ice. And that's going to bring us to another icing call. That's what that whistle means on that particular instance. And I like how the refs aren't even chasing the puck anymore. They're just telling the goalie, hey, shoot it back. We don't have the energy to skate anymore.
Well, these refs are human also, even though you wouldn't treat them that way, but they're also human, and they're getting tired as well, Guy.
Yeah, been here all day. It's been a long day. Yesterday was double the length, and they were here on and off in different groups because no one team could have done it all by themselves.
That's for sure.
Hey, what's this number 10's name over here?
I'll tell you what, 40. He's a great player. Don't know his name. I believe he used to play at UAB, though, so we'll give him a shout-out for that. As he whips it just wide.
He plays very well.
He's deceptively fast also.
Yes. And not to mention he's built like a Sherman tank. Back to Austin Bumbelow and his...
is that his actual last name?
It is. And I listened, one of my students of years ago, Brittany Bumbelow, I could have sworn they're related, but they're not. He's from Illinois and she's from Alabama.
That's a pretty unique last name. I thought you just called him that because the way he bumbles around on the ice.
Bumbling.
Speaking of rumbling, bumbling, that's Doug Fry's back there.
We like the way Big Dougie Fries plays the game. Good kid. We have a delayed offside, then they get it out. Now we're back to normal in a reset back 40. Over to Bumbelow.
Action there. How
Bumbelow
about that?
up to Ratzlaff. Ratzlaff now coming in. Shot just deflected wide off the nice wide skates of Doug Fries. Doug Freeze.
Fries, Freeze, call him whatever you want. I just hope he calls me son one day.
Now it's the green bus at center. Tried to get the pass over in the right wing, just a bit behind number 6. He's guarded by Bumbelow. Shot right across the crease and comes all the way up on the right wing. And out and down to the green bus end.
And it's number 4 for the green bus. She's got a ton of confidence back there as she throws the puck away. She said, we don't need it anymore. Why don't you guys take it?
Yeah, she did the right thing, too. You know, even though these greens are completely different shades,
it throws you off a little bit.
It just throws you off enough to go, am I in some kind of Matrix movie?
Why did the name Green Bus, back 40? I don't know. It's a little much sometimes.
It is, and puck shot down and around, picked up by number 14 of the green bus, and he throws it down the ice, and look at this, number 7's got a shot.
He's speeding on in, he gets behind the net, nice edge work there, but good defense by number 3 as he'll steal it, but then he says, okay, I'll give you it right on back.
He said, I've had enough with this puck. I'm giving it back to the other team, and he does. Shot deflected to the corner, picked up by 14 of the green bus. He passes it to the side. Well, there was a shot I thought would not do anything, and he almost scored on it.
Well, number 7 tried to give it his best Ronaldo impression and kick it in. I don't know
really
if the refs would have caught it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Green Bus fires it out in front, and it's saved. Nice backhand there. He had time to square it up, but he decided to shoot it on his backhand, which didn't result in the strongest of shots, let's be honest. But the fans down there in Shawinigan, they're giving a shout-out here.
Yep, Sheboygan. I think, I'm just guessing here, but this goalie's getting a little bit of chirps from the crowd up there in the bar overlooking that end of the ice, and he's having to settle him down.
You never know if it's chirps or it's love up here, but at least there's people watching.
Number 2 of the puck, she shoots it in just a little bit wide. Man, the green bus are all over the back 40 here.
Right in front of the net, but unable to get it there, and that's Sean O'Hara who fires it down the ice. Good Irishman, Sean.
Old Sean had number 10 wide open and said, I'm going to pass that puck to him at about 109 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's like, in baseball when the second baseman just zips it over for no apparent reason.
No touch, no feel, almost kills a person. Face off all the way back down in the back 40s and to the right of the goalie.
Good face-off win there by big number 10.
I want to find out that guy's name.
Yeah, we will. I got it on a picture, so we'll have to dial that in here in between periods. He's worthy of knowing. Meanwhile, number 2 fires, save,
play,
rebound, he gets knocked down.
The ref is not blowing the whistle. That puck is still loose.
It's still loosey-goosey there over to 13. 13, it's blocked out in front by the Steamboat Cannon.
Retzlaff gets it up over center, and 10 almost had a break. Now it's back the other way for the green bus, 2-on-2. Dump the puck in, picked up by the back 40. They race it around to the left side to Bumbelow. He can't hold it.
Green bus, they're buzzing here on this shift, trying to get something going. Throws it out in front. It's knocked down, still not out of danger. Green bus trying to get a shot. Can they get a clear back 40? They do. That's Ratzlaff passing it up to old Ken Prather. Former cop down in Hawaii, Mr. Ken. Hang 5, buddy.
Now back up to center.
He goes down, and he gets back up. Couple of brewskis or maybe a trip. Meanwhile, here's Ken. Nice pats the Ratzlaff. He fires it just wide.
A little bit of a good defensive play there. Got a stick on the puck and just directed it wide off Ratzlaff's shot.
Game's starting to open up a little bit here, guys, for the boys.
14 now. He whiffs on it, trying to fire it in, but picked up by number 13. He scoots down around the right side. Oh, man, some good defense
taking on
here.
The bodies there, number 13. Here's Stephanie Michael Jordan's Jr. Jackson. Great pass up to Mr. Keith Squire. And here comes Keith down the left wing. Mr. Squire fires, and a save made. Not out of danger, though.
That puck bounced straight up and landed right in front of the goalie, and the back 40 pick it up and back the other way.
Here's some high-flying action down the right wing. Fires it, and there's the man, the myth, the legend.
Soft shot, easy save, but a good save nonetheless.
The Mountain. Nice save there by Everett. And he's got a crowd up there watching them on.
Oh, that's the Mountain Everett. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, Big Stephanie had nearly an assist there on that one. She gave the puck to Squire, but he just couldn't get it in.
There's a good heads-up play there by the commish.
She's the best. And I'm just saying that because she's threatened me with a lawsuit. I'm saying it for real.
No, there's never a camera on us like there is right now.
13 back in his own end. Uh-oh. His pass goes a little bit astray, picked up by the green bus.
Zipping out in front. Nobody's there. What a pass out in front. Good effort there. And here comes number 10 for back 40. He's going to do it himself. He's got an option there. Oh, and the puck just jumps off his stick. And here comes green bus the other way guy. Number 7 down the left wing. He fires. Rebound. Jumps out behind the net. Can they get it cleared? It's big number 10. A little bit of a finesse. Didn't really get out of the zone.
No, didn't have enough strength on that one. Puck rolls behind the net. Back 40's going to pick it up now. Up on the boards to number 5, and he's going to shoot it to nobody except on the other team.
Could have been a calculated play if it bounced off the D-man and went right to his O-man. But
Quick line changes as we go here. Both teams changing. Number 11 in the slot shoots. Oh, big pad
what a save. He had to drop down just in time, and that was a fantastic save by the netminder for the back 40s. They're trying desperately to get out of the zone. Dougie Freeze battling, not making it easy on anybody.
Dougie throwing his weight around. We got a pass. Intercepted, breakaway number 7 shot.
Just a bit wide. I think the goalie got a glove on that one guy, but a great opportunity for 7. He's all over the place, but in the back of the net.
He did have a glove on it, but I think that shot was wide.
Another opportunity, and that one is saved, and the green bus is all over the back 40 right now, but they don't have anything to write home about just yet, as it's still 1-1.
Number 11 tried to get by Doug Fries, and Dougie Freeze said, not on my watch.
That's easier said than done to get around big old Dougie.
Yeah, Doug Freeze plays great on the defense. Number 10 now in, he shoots. Oh, I don't know how that didn't go in.
I don't know. He had all day and all time, and he decided to shoot it wide.
Well, we've all made great life choices.
This
that
is
was one of
quite
his.
the shift there for the
my
green
Lord, that
bus.
deflected right off the goalie's shoulder and helmet.
I was going to say, you might as well just go ahead and ice this and get the heck out of Dodge.
Yeah, you got to reorganize. You got to let the boys get their heels back under them. Because that was scrambly.
Yeah, that was not the best of shifts.
That was scrambly.
But their goalie is holding them in there right now. He played fantastic in that sequence, made a lot of saves, especially down low. He drops into that butterfly like nobody's business.
Yeah, he was actually good presence of mind there. He stayed rather calm, what you got to do, because if you try and follow that puck in those scrambly situations, bad things usually happen.
Well, that, and you can knock it in yourself.
Yes,
exactly. So great job there by the goalie to stay calm, cool, collected. And meanwhile, here comes the back 40. They're trying to get some momentum back. They got the right guys on the ice to do it.
Ratzlaff breaks up that play.
And
our intern is back with drinks for everybody.
Meanwhile, here's number 10. He fires it off the ball.
Oh, my word.
Golly, that got off his stick quick. And you could hear that through the whole arena, guy.
I think the goalie did get a little piece of leather on it, but it was... here comes
Meanwhile, number 13 the other way. Shot saved. The rebound. It's loose. And nothing.
End action. Oh, my word.
Oh, my goodness, guy. How about this? Both these green teams, they're waking up. Here's the wraparound chance. No go there. It's knocked away.
Here comes number 10 back the other way for the back 40. Boy, he ripped that off the post.
I'd say, if I'm number 6, get the puck to number 10. Just a little bit out of his way. Backhander shot. What a save by the Mountain.
Mount Everett, big and bold and beautiful on that save. No other way to describe it.
That's just best on best there between number 10 and Mount Everett. And Everett gets the better of him.
That was a great save. Back out over the blue line. The back 40 guys are going to have to get out and reorganize. And we got line changes. These boys, listen, at this stage of the weekend, you're probably tired.
Yeah, that's for sure. And some of these guys were here at 9 o'clock in the morning, and there's been some drinking going on either outside or inside.
Here comes the green bus over the blue line, number 7 again. Kind of wishes he had
he's
that
throwing a little
back.
bit of an elbow. They're going to the boards. Ref's going to let it fly. 7 still throwing it. He's not stopping. You got to get him off the ice. Holy jumping. Somebody got in 7's coffee this morning. and put a little bit of the extra stuff.
I think they both got to go there, Murph.
I don't know. I think that was 7 instigating it all the way. I thought the other guy kept it calm, cool, collected, but they're sending them both off.
I was going to just give it, if I had to give that penalty, I probably would agree with you. I would have just gave it to the guy from the green bus. But it was a little bit of both.
I'd love to see if there any kind of interaction or chirping in between the two of them. Doesn't look like it so far. And Mr. Rob Healy down there, he's going to keep everyone calm, cool, collected.
He's the commission. He does what commissions do.
Meanwhile, nice backhanded attempt there. Another great save by this goal. He stands tall, but he's quick to get down into that butterfly position to make those saves, Guy.
Dougie Freeze keeps it in, pass to number 3. Oh, he rifles it off the back of his own player. That's got to hurt.
That's not the place he was looking to put that one, I'll tell you that. And here comes number 11. It's 1-on-5. Why not?
Look at the back 40. They're just staying on their end of the ice. They're letting one guy take on the entire team of the green bus.
They say, he's got this. What a firing shot in just a inch outside.
Man, I had to do a count there for a second, Murph, because I didn't think there was enough guys on the ice for the back 40, but I see they had a guy jump over the boards. They're good to go now.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it if either there's too many or too little at times.
Yeah.
We don't know how to count, and we don't know how to play.
You get that double penalty, and in the old days it was 4-on-4, but they don't do that anymore.
I would have loved to seen this ice open up and see some speed out there.
Oh, look at that great forechecking by the green bus there, number 14. Oh, number 10
nice
pumps
chip
it ahead.
forward looking for Sean. Mount Everett's coming out. He barely gets it. Sean trying to get there, and Everett clears. We love to see that, the goalie getting involved and showing he's got better stick handling than the rest of us.
Boy, I would love to see a replay of number 5 skating. He was limbs akimbo, and he couldn't get his legs together. Oh, here's a shot.
Oh, what a move there by number 10 as he makes his way in. He's circling, waiting, fires it just a bit wide. And yeah, good old Sean looks like a wounded duck out there skating. And meanwhile, Stephanie Jordan's, what a save by the Mountain.
Well, that was probably a good thing for them to hold on to that. They were getting a little bit scrambly, as we saw down here at the other end. They needed to get some composure.
Well, this game started with 2 quick goals. 2 goals in the first 2 minutes, and now there's a minute 30 left here in the first period, and the score is still tied at 1-1 between the back 40 and the green bus in a green-on-green game. It's a nightmare for the announcers as well as for you at home, folks, so we apologize.
Yeah, they both teams had that quick start, but I think they've settled in a little bit more now for the last few minutes. It's definitely something they're both going to have to watch, because, man, it was fast and furious there for a couple moments back and forth. We're going to face off all the way back down into the green bus end, and that's going to bring us to under a minute left in this first period.
As Ken Prather is looking to take the face-off between him and Walton. Prather fires it off the draw, and what a save. That's a veteran move there by Prather.
That was a big-time veteran move. Prather said, we'll see how much this guy's paying attention.
He says, this kid's got a weak stick, and I'll show him. And a nice win there back to Bumbalo. He fires it, and a block out in front by Walton. He gives it off to the hothead, number 7. As he dances in, fires, and a big save.
A nice play, actually.
He's a great player, but right now we got to wonder how his mental health is doing, getting so upset in a beer league game.
Oh, shot out front, saved by the goalie just in the nick of time. Got down, good play. We got about 10 seconds left in the period. Green Bus putting on more pressure.
Yeah, let's see if Green Bus has the wherewithal to understand how much time is left on the clock. It doesn't seem as so. They think they got 20 minutes, but they have no time left. And after 1, the score, Guy, back 41, Green Bus 1.
Yeah, we're all tied up after 1. Actually, that game started a little scrambly, quick goals right away, but it settled down, and we're going to have an actual game here by the looks of it.
Yeah, and I think both goalies dialed in. I think both teams started to dial in. For me, Guy, the story right now is a battle of the different lines. It looks like the top line for the Green Bus, when they're out there, they're controlling play. The top line for back 40, when they're out there controlling play. So maybe if I'm one of these coaches, captains, whatever you want to call them, how about you have best-on-best matchup against each other to kind of cancel each other out?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see them go toe-to-toe. Mano el mano. So big Mount Everett down there. His equipment.
And meanwhile, we'd like to thank our sponsors of this game. And look at that at Back 40. They hosted our draft. It was a great time. They have a plethora of beers.
Boy, do they
good
ever.
food. We went there for lunch, actually. So shout out to Back 40 and the rest of our sponsors here that have made this such a wonderful weekend here for Huntsville hockey.
Yep. And the other team they're playing, of course, the Green Bus, another one of the wonderful facilities here in town, breweries that have agreed to sponsor a team here for this tournament. And so that's why we've got them both on the screen for us here today. The Back 40 hosted the draft, as Murph said, but this is the Green Bus now, looking at their facilities. And I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for the goalie on the Back 40, it just could have been about a 4-1 game.
Oh, I agree with that. He did a great job holding down the fort. And I don't know his name. I don't believe that he's the original goalie for this team.
No, you're right.
But he's come in and done a nice job filling in, and it's actually made some of the guys upset because they're like, oh, go against XYZ. Now they're going against the pro. I don't know. His jersey says snipers, but they're going to need a sniper to take him out. That's their only chance, guy.
Are they ever? Yeah, I don't know who or what team they got him from, but they needed a goalie. We actually had two drop out in the tournament that we needed some help. And Crouchy came in. We saw him last game. And then this young gentleman here. I still want to find out who this number 10 is, Murph. I don't know who that guy is.
You know, we didn't do that, and now I'm looking in at some of these comments. First, we got I believe in the 40 going all the way. I hand the puck back all the time. Good way to see if your goalie is paying attention. How about that? And then another one, that's Ken doing Ken things, firing the puck on net. Yeah, we love good old Ken Prather, and we love this number 10 as he fires one into the skate.
That hurts.
Yeah, that's one's going to leave a mark, we'll tell you that.
He's still making faces, number 10. He took that right off the top of the old skate. But they're coming back the other way. 7 shoots wide of the net. And that puck's going to come all the way out.
Oh, and number 10, he's a little bit tired, as you can see.
Yeah.
And here comes the other number 10. What a move. Moving on, and he fires it, save, and the rebound is cleared. And Everett comes way out of his goal. What is he doing? Tell this guy what position he's playing. Holy crow. It's still loose. Where is the puck, ladies and gentlemen? Nobody knows.
Back to the point. Puck loose still. Shot from the point, whiffed on it, and here comes the Green Bus back the other way. Puck's flipped way ahead to number 14, but just out of his reach, and 13 for the Back 40 grabs it and shoots it back up on the boards, and that puck comes out.
Yeah, that came out. Would have been an offsides if the ref was paying attention. We don't blame him, though.
No.
We're all tired this weekend.
They're not paid to pay attention. They're just paid.
Here comes number 11. Skating on in, he gets control.
Great burst of speed there, Murph.
Yeah, it really was. You could hear him from up here chomping his skates on the ice.
Was.
As here comes Sean, another great pass off the boards here, moving on in. It's knocked away. Oh, I thought 3 was going to just lay him out, but he decided, this is for charity or whatever the heck.
Back now the other way. It's a 2-on-2. A little bit scrambly play here in the neutral zone, but all good stuff, and the Back 40 come away with it.
What a move. I believe that's Kansas Bailey. He's one of the Bandits members as he plays it out in front to O'Hare. Bailey gives it back. Out in front, nobody home.
That puck went through 4 or 5 bodies, and not a person touched it.
Oh, nice little pass up. Here comes number 11. We know he's got the jet speed, the jet pack, Sonic the Hedgehog going into the corner, and that's all for naught.
That puck was stripped away, and number 8's got it behind the net, battling with number 3 on the Green Bus.
Oh, throws it out in front. Oh, could have just bounced in.
I almost thought that was an own goal.
Could have been, should have been, but not today.
Back 40 now, under pressure by the Green Bus. It looks like, is that Austin Bumbelow? I believe it is. He's got the puck
he's easy
now.
to tell who he is with that hairline.
Yeah. Austin now up over his own blue line into the center ice area. All the way across the ice, tipped in by Ratzlaff, and now that is that number 2, I believe, for the Green Bus?
Yeah, that's Ken right there, as he is always where he needs to be. Just a smart heads-up guy. Oh, and Ken with the steal. Come on, Kenny, put this in for old Murphy. Just a bit outside.
Just across the goal mouth. Flipped up high and into the glove. Mount Everest with another save. Listen, Jake, I don't know what he was doing, but when he went to the corner there in that last scramble, what in the world? It was, sometimes you'll see the goalie leave and it's him and one other player. There was like 7 guys on that corner and he was right lost in the middle of all of them.
Well, I think he'd been watching the Yellowhammer goalie and decided, that looks like fun. I want to now come out of my own net. And, I mean, geez. And imagine being a player and seeing that mountain of a man coming at you. That's just scary.
I think people were like, is this guy for real? Puck now out to center ice, picked up there by the back 40. It's Bumbalow on the left side. That puck poke check down. Number 2 races after it.
That's Walton. He wins it. He's got options out in front. That's Stephanie Michael Jordan Jr. Jackson Jeffries.
Oh, my Lord. Walton had such a close opportunity, and he couldn't get his stick down.
Happens to the best of us.
Stephanie got close to getting a goal, but she just couldn't get it there.
I saw one of the guys' last names is Leahy, and so I'd love to give a shout out to the great trailer park supervisor, Mr. Jim Leahy. Rest in peace, him and all those boys up there at the trailer park.
Leahy is a very common name for my hometown in Canada.
Is it really? Were you in that trailer park, guy?
No, different trailer park. These guys were a hockey phenom family, I'm telling you. Daryl Leahy, one of the great players from our town.
I wonder where our Leahy's from.
Yeah, we need one around here to be from here. Here
And
comes
there's
7, shot, save. Whoa, he didn't actually fully control it, but
thought he gloved that one. Guy came out.
Got it to the side, though, nonetheless. All danger averted. Shot from the point, tipped wide of the net. Ratslap's going to pick it up now. And he shoots it along the boards to nobody. That's because the entire back 40 team was on the other half of the ice. Oh, good play by Bumbalow to break up that little threat coming out front. Puck comes down low. Bumballow's got it.
Bumbalow throws the shot. Oh, and 7 throws his head into the boards. My goodness.
7's going to get another penalty.
He just can't help himself. I mean, my
mild
goodness.
Austin Bumbalow threw a little bit of a body there. Well, not much. He just kind of cut off his skating path.
Oh, and Healy's coming maybe to talk to him and tell him, hey, buddy, we don't need to be putting heads into the boards.
That's 2. You have 3 and you're gone.
Yeah, and and if you do get kicked out of a game, you don't get to keep your jersey, you don't get to keep your socks, and you sure as heck don't get a refund.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen to Heath Ware because he got kicked out in the very first game.
Oh. Well,
no, that was a league game. That was a championship game.
Yep. Well, you just like reminding me about that game because I happened to be the loser in that game, so I appreciate it.
All things being equal, that was a heck of a game, to be fair.
That was a great game. I just wish we were on the other side of it, but Bandits legend Mr. Ren Pele put it in with 2 seconds left. Who could forget?
So the back 40 are now on the power play. And here they come out of their own end now.
Oh, we got a chat. This game is great. Wish they would get these 2 jokers to stop talking. That's by Mr. Landon Dixon. Wow, Landon. Way to support your own boys.
That guy right up there.
Guy back there. He's got Twitter fingers, keyboard warrior Landon. Laying it down. I'm glad he told me to check the chat. Number 10, Green Bus, West Blanding. Number 10, back 40, Ryan Carlson. Well, waking up. What is this picture that this guy has? I love it. Looks like a head filled with yellow stuff. Who knows? I don't know. These guys are...
And
we love our commentator. We love the guys making the comments, though, except for Mr. Dixon. And 2 go down and tumble bumble.
That was a little bit of a malfunction at the junction.
Well, you know what? I must be having a stroke because I just read the 2 names of the number 10s and I can't even remember them now.
And another shot down the ice, killing the penalty are the Green Bus as they're 1 man short.
So Carlson for Ryan Carlson. I don't know, it's K-A-L-S-O-N, however the heck you want to say them.
Yep, Ryan
we'll call it Carlson for back 40.
Oh, and here he comes. Here he comes now.
Oh, Carlson moving on in.
Good defensive play.
And number 10 for the Green Bus is West Blanding. So Blanding and Carlson.
Okay. Hey, who's number 4 for the Green Bus? She plays a great game.
Don't know her. Don't care. No, I'm kidding. She is a great player, but I unfortunately do not know her. But I do know old number 2, Ken Prather.
Here comes Kenny now over the blue line.
Well, that's Walton on the other side. I know it's confusing because they're the same numbers and the same color.
Hey, I called every number 11 for 3 games, Mark Hodges, only
Whoa.
to find out he wasn't playing.
Oh, and Ken throws a little body on number 7. I'm surprised that didn't get him agitated. That's a veteran move by Ken. He's trying to get him kicked out of the game by agitating
Puck
him.
comes back to the point. Number 5, she shoots it down low into the corner. Number 11 for the Green Bus picks it up, and it goes around to number 2, Walton. Walton back to the point. Slap shot, floater, tip, save. Oh, that was closer than it looked.
Well, the D-man almost tipped it in on his own goalie, but a great save there by the goalie that we don't know his name, the horse without a name. And how about the horse behind us,
That's
Mr.
right.
Landon Dixon.
Kane Dixon.
Not
Yeah.
a short king, but he is a king, so we'll give him that.
I don't know who that goalie is, but as you pointed out, he is playing big between the pipes. Down low in the corner, Ratzlaff guarded by number 2, Walton. Comes around the other side of the ice. Walton goes low, waiting for the puck to... Oh, inerrant pass, and now we got a break. Here comes the back 40. Back at full strength. Penalty is over.
Oh, good steal there by Mr. Prather going behind the net. He says, "Get out of my way!" as he tries to put it out in front. It's hard to play, even harder when your own men are trying to slow you down.
He had nowhere to go. The puck came right to his feet, and he knocked Prather off the puck.
Oh, and what a move by Walton. He just bullies his way on in. Fires, save, rebound, backhander. Not going to go. Get the puck out of dodge if you're the back 40.
I was thinking, why is nobody clearing those guys from the front of the net? It was shot after shot after shot, and then save after save after save.
They say our goalie needs a little more target practice. Let's let him have some
Doug
goes.
Freeze on the point now, moves into the middle position.
Dougie's calling for it.
He called for it, but it didn't make it all the way there, and here's a 3-on-1. Doug Freeze back, shot, easily deflected to the corner by Mount Everest.
Yeah, when you got a 3-on-1, why pass it? No reason to. Here comes Mr. Hothead, Hot Tamale, number 7, moving on in. He's got to get his team a goal since he's already given up 2 penalties, and he fires that off the crossbar and out of play. That's not going to make him happy.
I thought for a second that was a save, but it wasn't. It was right off that crossbar, or the corner where the crossbar.
Yeah, it was kind of on the
pipe.
outside of the net and just out of play. So
What
a
a
great
play.
effort there by the fan favorite number 7, who's shoving people's heads into the boards just
I thought
because.
he should have passed it over, but actually that he did have a clear shot. That was a good play. Sometimes that goal post is your best friend, kids, when you're a goalie, and it was in that instance right there.
Yes, Fleury, he normally kisses his goalpost. We
Yes.
haven't seen that happen just yet tonight.
All right. Scrambly play here in the center.
Here's Carlson. It bounces off his stick. Now he gets control. Carlson moving behind the net. Now that we know his name, he's not playing very well. The
Puck comes
announcer's
back to the
curse.
point and does not stay in.
No icing there as it rolls all the way down, rolling away like my dreams and my livelihood.
Oh, look at Bumbelow laying the body on very
Oh,
gently.
what a pass by Squire. He goes down on his knee like Stamkos. He gets another chance. They say go ahead, and another save by the Mountain. Not out of danger. There's a tip.
Oh, my
Great
Lord.
save.
That was an amazing save.
This is fantastic action. The Green Buffs are doing everything but score, and
here
the
they go.
puck is cleared. Here comes a chance the other way.
breakaway.
Here comes number 3, moving on in. Oh, what a save there. It's end-to-end action.
Folks, listen, I don't care what you paid to get in here, but you're getting your money's worth today.
Oh, my goodness, Guy. If you made it past the security check, you've been treated to a great game. And number 14, swan dives in front of the ref, and the ref says, that's not going to be a call.
He was being choked by his own stick. I've not seen that before.
I have not seen that. I thought it was part of the act, but I think he was really choking for dear life there.
He really was. Number 3 over the middle.
Oh, my, and he dances around his own man. Man, that makes a great pass down low. Here's Carlson. Carlson gonna set this baby up. Nice pass there on the backhand. He doesn't know what to do. He's never had it on his backhand before. And the puck goes out of the zone. And what a lead pass. Here comes number 14. Moving on in. Oh, just
What
a bit
save.
wide.
Oh, my Lord. He got his pad on it.
Oh, he did get a pad on it, and now this is...
Look at this. Back the other way.
Here we go. I can't keep up. He fires it, and it goes just wide. He put his whole life into that
That
shot.
actually wasn't a bad shot.
No, he really laid into that one. And let's just go ahead. Let's get another breakaway
Number 14,
here. Why not?
another chance.
What a
good stick
move.
handle pass, shot.
And he scores! I mean, my goodness, after grade A chance, we finally
Let's
see
take a look at that again if we can, Jake. That was a 5-hole shot hard along the surface of the ice. And as he slid over, I don't think he just didn't get his pad down in time or his stick. Here's number 14.
Here's 14 wiping out and giving himself a little chokehold there. As the stick is just stuck up by his esophagus. Meanwhile, number 11 shoots a muffin. It's not a bakery, but we're doing our best. And here comes number 7, fan favorite, moving on in. Oh, and a save made. Rebounds out in front for Walton, and it's cleared away by the goalie. Guy, this game has opened up.
Unbelievable.
Goalie has to poke it away. There's number 11. Fires it out in front. There's 2 guys there, but nobody wanted it. And Green Bus is just buzzing all around. If you're back 40.
Green Bus is definitely a little bit more up right now. They are all over.
Oh, and 7 throws a little elbow.
Here we go now. Back the other way. The problem of being too aggressive offensively is he might call offside. Yes, he is. Delayed offside. They get back out, clear it, and we're going to have some line changes here too.
Well, Guy, I think we're seeing Sun Tzu's Art of War. No defense is the best offense.
Oh no, right in front. Back 40 trying to clear it, and they succeed. Down the boards. Number 5's got it. No, this is Ratzlaff number 9.
Ratzlaff moving his way in. He's straight out of Ratatouille. I don't know if that makes sense, but who cares? I said it anyways.
Well, you know, Ratzlaff had a T-shirt on yesterday. I mentioned it once before. It said, "Dogs bark, cats meow, rats laugh."
I love it.
A little joke for all you kids out there who might be watching.
That's a little, I was going to say it's a PG joke for our fans at home.
All right, back down into the back 40s end. Pressure again by the Green Bus, and they succeed with pressure. Into the middle now. Shot, save. Ooh, that puck did drop down dangerously in the open, but this goalie, whoever he is, it might be Mark Theo Andrew Fleury for all we know.
You never know. He's got the same amount of luck as him. And let's watch this replay here as number 7 in the corner, and he just decides to throw a little elbow action. Why not? And then another guy
sticks him.
Number 7 does not give a what about being thrown out of the game. And then one goes in! A deflection! How about that?
My
Top
word.
shelf. I believe it was Keith Squire who tipped it in, but we'll see here on the replay.
Wow.
And the Green Bus get a big insurance goal here before the end of the period. And let's watch it back. Puck is just dancing around. He lines it up, it's shot, and it may have just gone off the defenseman and in, and that's the only way score past this guy. But here comes Carlson. Carlson fires it just wide, and if you're the back 40, you need to start dialing it in as they're down by 2 now.
They need to score before the period ends, I think, and to keep themselves in it in the third. Now, having said that, here they come back the other way. It's Ratzlaff. Looking for
he just saw the big presence of Dougie Freeze, and he said, "No mas, Doug. Here's the puck."
Dougie lost it, and they turned and did get a shot on net, but not a hard one, and Mount Everett Wilson was there to save the day.
As he does. He saves children, he saves wives, and now he's saving pucks.
He's playing a big game. Back to the point, number 8 shoots. Deflected wide. Rebound over to the other wing. Number 5 into the middle. Shot. He scores!
Oh, how about that? That's Carlson standing right in front.
Jacob, we called it. We said something had to happen before the end of this period, I thought, and they did. They nodded another goal, and now it's only a 1-goal deficit. 3-2, Green Bus over the back 40.
That's a nice play by Sean O'Hara. He gathers it in the corner. He plays it right out in front. I'll tell you what, Guy, if anybody that tried to lift their stick standing right in front of your net, I'd say that's Carlson. You'd want to lift his stick, and Green Bus just said, whatever. Let's let him have it.
That guy, it'd be hard to lift his stick in the best of times. He is a solid unit.
Oh, that's true, but at least have a try at it. Yep. Yeah, exactly.
So another icing call as the Green Bus shoot at the length of the ice, and we have a whistle coming all the way back.
And we'll see if we can get a face-off off before the end of the second period. It's Ken Prather to take it. He ties it up, backhands it onto the net. It goes just wide. 10 seconds and counting for back 40. There's Bumbalo bumbling it down.
Oh, it's in front. He's got a shot. Oh,
Sean O'Hara. He's a good passer, not much of a shooter, but he already picked up a point tonight.
Got a little bit too excited there and couldn't get a good shot away. But listen, we're now down to just a 1-goal deficit, 3-2. So we had. Did we have 3 goals scored in that period? I think we did. It was 1-1 after 1.
Yes, it was. Yeah, the game opened up. The Green Bus took a 3-1 lead in the second period, and then back 40 got a goal within the last minute. As you called for, Guy, they needed to do that.
They needed it.
They did it. Now that you've seen it, do you think it's going to be enough for them to catch up here in the third?
Well, I have this feeling when you're up by 2, the next team to score is going to make a game of it. I think if the Green Bus had got that 4th goal, this probably would have been over. Or very difficult in the third. But now, I have a feeling I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to call back 40.
Back 40, okay. Well, he's going out there. Green Bus is going to hold it down, and they're going to be driving this bus all over the ice, baby. Yeah. And meanwhile, here's our sponsors. And can you see any short kings on this video, Guy?
There could be some, because these are some of the places they like to be frequenting is our wonderful 8 breweries here in town who are sponsoring all of our teams for this weekend tournament. Let's see if we can remember them all, Jake, between you and I. So obviously we got 2 right in front of us. We got Green Bus. They're playing back 40. We've seen Chandler's Ford.
Yellowhammer.
Prohibition, Yellowhammer. We've seen
Sports Page. Oh, man, this is like Jeopardy.
Yellowhammer, you already said. So that's 6, 7, 8. Who are the 2 we're missing?
The Turtle.
Oh, yeah. They're in the championship.
The Turtle's in the championship.
Against Yellowhammer.
And we're missing just 1.
That could be. I'm going to look at the list over here.
We're going to go to the list here.
We said Chandler's. We said Thirsty Turtle. Oh, the Lone Goose.
The Lone Goose, who they will be up next against.
Yes, that's going to be a good game.
It will be a good game. That is a 3 versus 4 matchup. And I'll tell you what, Guy, you should be excited about that game because Mr. Mark Hodges will be playing. I'll be out there. Stan, the man, Levzowski.
Hodges, Murph, Levzowski.
Ren Pell's out there.
Oh,
I mean, it's a cast of characters.
Here.
So it will be a good game next game.
Which actually would have been Healy's team had he played, but he is medically not allowed to play in these games.
Yeah, he was told by himself. He's his own doctor, chiropractor, and practitioner. Also, he's a dentist in his spare time.
And he also wears open-toed skates like his sandals, and I don't think that's wise, but
it stinks up the rink.
Here we go, folks. Start of the third period. 3 goals for the Bus, 2 goals for the 40, and we're going to see who wins it all here in about another 18 minutes. If only that time clock had started.
Yeah, Mr. Healy needs to hit start.
Healy is down there. Just imagine it. Look at him talking to his dad.
Yeah, he's watching the game, wondering what's going on. As everybody's starting to yell, start that clock, baby. And Healy gives his hands a little bit of a shake. He says, I'll show you some magic. Watch this start.
He was only 34 seconds late.
Is he going to run the clock down? Let's see. He says, why not?
Well, for a guy that had tons of things to do this weekend, I guess that is not a bad thing if that's all you forgot was to start the clock.
No, we've seen worse.
Yep.
And meanwhile, the puck is just kind of dancing around here in the neutral zone.
Yeah, a lot of scrambly play right there, but here comes the
nice
number
move
2
by Walton as he does a little self-pass. He's moving on, and he backhands and he scores!
Walton, unbelievable.
What a shot, what a goal. Walton made a little self-pass off the boards. Then he had calm, cool collectedness to backhand it right through that silky 5-hole. Let's watch it back. Walton here on the right side. He's got options, and he says, I don't need them. Here's the backhander.
Yeah, that was amazing. Good call, Murph. And now it's 42.
And that's a big insurance goal for the Green Bus. As now that's Carlson moving on in. He gets knocked away. And the Green Bus looking to clear. And I have now standing next to me a much more attractive and tall man, Mr. Landon Dixon. Welcome aboard.
Jacob, I'm happy to be giving Guy a break here. His voice is cracking as much as a old water bottle that's been trampled underfoot by many hockey fans. On
Let's
the way
just
out of the
be
rink.
honest. Guy said, I'm tired of working this game with that Murphy kid.
No, he would never.
Oh, I'm sure he wouldn't. Meanwhile, the Everett is it just bounces wide, and then he touches it along, and the puck keeps on keeping on to Stephanie Michael Jordan's Jeffrey Jackson Jr. Great play there by her.
Jacob, that was almost in. That was a dangerous play.
Oh, big
speaking
hit.
of danger, fired from the top of the key by the green buses. Or sorry, by the back 40.
Yeah, Landon, this is an announcer's nightmare with these jerseys, so
Oh my
have
goodness,
fun
you are
with
not
that.
wrong. The back 40 with another cheeky backhand pass scooped up by the green bus and chipped back around to number 6, who chips it up to absolutely no one. Thought the ref was on his team. He is colorblind.
Well, that ref is a fantastic player, so they would love to have him, but he decides to take it easy on everybody and ref the games instead. I think he was a former Havoc player, actually. Here
Green
comes
bus number 7 passes to his own teammate. Very difficult to distinguish these two teams. Someone should do something about that.
Well, he's been playing all game, and I think he just now realized that the jerseys are different.
Speaking of back 40s, it looks like that player has a couple 40s duct taped to his hands. He's playing Edward 40 hands.
That's the best game there is on a cool Tuesday morning.
Green bus keep the puck in the offensive zone.
Oh! How did that not go in?
I'm not sure. It feels like it went through one of the holes in the net in the back.
Could be an optical illusion there as Green Bus needs to score. Meanwhile, they set it up, fired by 7, another shot, and it's saved by the goalie. Number 7's doing better at throwing elbows than throwing pucks at the net.
Well, somebody's got to throw those bows. Those bows aren't going to throw themselves. And my older brother told me that years ago.
These bows are made for throwing.
Instant replay here. We've got a shot up that's gone in, and not really sure what's happening on this replay right now, but there was the attempted shot blocked by the goal.
Meanwhile, outside of replay land in real life, back 40 is still trying to clear the puck.
In real life.
And now it's knocked back in. The Green Bus, they're buzzing on this shift, but then it's Mr. Cop, Ken Prather, clearing the puck. He says, that's enough. I'm going to pull you over for speeding, young man.
Scooped up by number 7 for the Green Bus. Hurled in, a dips, a doodle, a dingle, a dangle, a left-handed back shot.
And
Goes
he
wide.
fires it wide. Everybody's fan favorite. They're throwing those elbows and throwing pucks wide.
Well, like I said before, somebody's got to do it.
Oh,
Another
what a block
up. Oh,
shot there
interesting.
in front. Oh! What a shot, what a goal. He goes top shelf where Mama hides the cookies.
My goodness, I tried to get those cookies my whole life there. Jacob wasn't able to, but the Green Bus reached their hands all the way in, elbow deep into that cookie jar, and snatched up a goal.
I was going to say, Nate, what are you doing zooming in on us? We don't need to be shown any closer than you already are.
No, I prefer a low-res camera be pointed at my face, and anytime it is.
I need to be 8-bit pixelated like a good old Final Fantasy game.
Ooh, Atari.
Oh, how about that? Did we just make love? Anyways, let's get back on it. There's action to be played, and it's a 2-5 game for the Green Bus as they are dominating. And there's Mr. Dougie Freeze dumping it in.
Yeah, the Green Bus have really ran away with it. I've been watching this game from the stands when I wasn't looking at Fishing Wars on my phone.
Or
and
commenting on the YouTube page some derogatory things.
I cannot confirm nor can I deny, but I love that our fans stuck up for us in the chat.
I didn't see that, so good for them.
First negative comment, I was like, get these two jokers off. I think it was by Stravik was like, you don't understand what this game is. Get off the chat if you're going to be mean. I love it.
It's a good community. Don't be rude.
Don't be rude. Oh, speaking of Toods, the Green Bus have one and a bone to pick as well as they try and get a shot. It's knocked out by the defender and sent all the way back to their side of the ice.
And Doug remembers he's playing a hockey game. He just woke up, and he almost goes tumbling into the boards. That's about as fast as he can handle. And meanwhile,
Green Bus chip it up into the back 40 side of the ice where most of the game has been played for this third period.
that is true as back 40's just trying to get it out, and they're trying to get it to their main man, Mr. Carlson. But number 6 says, I think I'm better than him. I'm not going to pass.
Oh, and he
It was
might not
proven
need
to be false.
puck goes flying in the middle of the ice. Absolutely no one pursues but number 8 for the Green Bus.
That's Stephanie Michael Jordan's Jackson Jr. Jeffries.
I love saying her name almost as much as I love seeing her watch out there playing some ice hockey.
It's almost like she's got more puck time than names, but we'll see. Anyways, I don't know what that meant, but they're clearing the zone, but it doesn't get out in the back 40. They're buzzing, and if they lose, guess what they're doing? They're going to back 40.
Back 40. We ate lunch at Back 40 today. I had a beautiful Italian beef sandwich, and it is sitting nicely in my belly currently. Jacob, you're playing in the next game. Do you have any predictions about how that game's going to go?
I have no idea. I hope that we win. I mean, the lone goose, Mr. Mark Hodges, is always a man to watch out for, so I'm going to throw him an elbow.
There you go. I love a bow throw. Speaking of throwing bows, do you know which team you're playing next?
We're playing Lone Goose, Mr. Are you having a stroke there? We're playing Lone Goose, Mr. Mark Hodges, Joe Biden.
I love it, and I love what you said. Now, do you know who you're playing next there?
I actually forgot, but I believe it's the Lone Goose with Mr. Mark Hodges.
I'll be honest, Jacob, I just like it when you say Lone Goose. A shot on goal by the Green Bus, again scooped up by the back 40 defense and trying to get some type of offensive flow going here. Number 10 has the puck. We know that this guy can skate, and we know he can shoot. He rips one towards the Green Bus goalie, deflected off the shin pads of that man right there. Another couple shots as they scramble, and the Green Bus just barely get that puck out of their defensive zone.
Well, they needed to. And now here's Mr. Bumbalo as he shoots it right off of Prather's shin pad just to make sure that he had one on this morning. And now that's number 7 getting ridden off into the boards. I'm surprised he didn't retaliate. Took all the self-restraint that he has. And now it's over to Dougie Freeze as he'll dump it on in. And back 40 needs to get this puck out of Afghanistan.
They really do. Green Bus kind of doing whatever they want to in the defensive zone of the back 40 right now. Chipping the puck around, kind of just doing circles, maybe trying to confuse the enemy team and make them feel sick with nausea. Not a bad strategy at all. A beautiful backhanded pass up here to the back 40. Can't tell the number on the jersey. Number 2, he has a shot reflected off, but there's going to be a follow. And I think it's saved by the leg pads.
Yeah, he got his legs spread wide open, and he made the save. That's Mr. Everett. Let's watch this replay here. That's Bumbalo firing it on in. The rebound is like a juicy starburst, but it's gobbled up by the goalie. Yes, we're paid by Starburst. We've got it big time. The red one is the best flavor.
Well, the red one sometimes is strawberry, but I prefer pink.
I think pink is strawberry, red's cherry. Get your facts right. And meanwhile, there's a shot save on the pad. I mean, for God's sakes, if Starburst is paying for this podcast, we need to know what we're doing. And yes, it's a podcast.
Right as always, Jacob. This is neither a podcast nor are we sponsored by Starburst, but
it's
I like both of those
Starbucks. You're right, my bad.
It's anything that starts with star. Oh, an interesting shot that goes behind the net. So you could technically say that that was neither left nor far right.
But we know that shot was on, and it was saved because we could hear the pad. And meanwhile, that's Carlson saying, get out of my way, let me do this. As Carlson moving on in, he's winding it up, passing out in front. Oh! What a play! The back 40 makes the pass. I'm shocked that he passed it, but he did. And what a play there. They're only down by 2. And Landon, you were clapping as though you had $100 on this game.
I do, and number 10 is an absolute excellent player. We missed that replay, it looks like, so we're only seeing the aftermath, but I'm so excited to see that
Guy
aftermath.
Schaefer can only do so much. Asking him to do the replays also, that's just one too many things.
It really is. A little bit of breath of life has been breathed into this back 40 team as the score is now 3-5. The back 40 trailing just by 2. Will there be enough time in this game for them to get back? Only time will tell.
That's the man to do it, and he fires it off the pad. If I was Carlson, I would not come off the ice for the next 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, a hammer of a shot piled down by number 14 for the back 40.
That was a headhunter, Landon.
A headhunter indeed. Scooped up by the Green Bus as they try and get it outside of their defensive zone, but they can't. As another slap shot. And another shot on goal. The back 40 unrelenting in their offensive assault currently in this game.
They play it out in front. That's Ken Prather. Prather plays it on back to Kevin McKay. He fires, and it's blocked out in front. How many slap shots does it take to go into the net? I don't know. Why don't you ask the boys on back 40?
Well,
and he gives it away to our favorite Stephanie Megan
oh, but it doesn't matter because they keep it in, and there's another shot on goal. How many more can the Green Bus take?
I don't know. How many licks does it take to get into the back of the net? We're about to find out.
There's no Owls on this net, but we're about to find out that fun fact.
As we're sponsored by Tootsie Rolls.
Are those Tootsie Rolls or Blow Pop? No, you're right. There.
No, they're Tootsie Pops, I think, because they have Tootsie
Pops.
Rolls. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll? That's a good memory here. As meanwhile, 14's trying to find out. He's got his tongue all over the puck, and he puts it just wide.
Man, the back 40 really excelling with this current line here. I think that they might be able to come back. There's still 6 minutes left, just over 6 here in the third period.
There's more than enough time to commit the crime.
That's what they say as both teams are scrambling for the puck. Both of these teams making some passes that are very questionable. I'm assuming it's because both teams are playing in green jerseys, which makes it almost impossible to distinguish player from player.
Whatever you want to say to make them look better, Landon.
That's what I want to say. I want all these guys on the ice and girls to look as good as they can.
Mr. Inclusivity Landon Dixon. We love him for it.
Back 40 scrambling for the puck as it's gobbled up by the Green Bus number 7. He shoots on goal, misses wide to the left. Absolutely no danger there as the puck comes spiraling out. And the back 40 number 5 defense is playing his best.
Oh, good
Stolen by
steal
12 for
there
the Green Bus. He's
by
going to go in and
Keith.
have a shot. Oh!
Fires it off the outside. He tries to play it out in front. There's number 7.
Oh.
Did it go in? We believe so.
I think so.
As number 7 finally gets his goal after he's been just mucking it up all afternoon. And he says, all those penalties I took, they finally paid off. I've scored, and now my parole officer can come and get me.
There we go. Can we see a replay of that current goal there, Guy Schaefer? He immediately shakes his head no and says, Landon, stop asking for this. I'm not interested, and I don't know what I'm doing. Number 10 up but thwarted by the Green Bus defense. All Green Bus.
And here comes Mr. Ankle Monitor moving on in. He plays it out in front, and it goes just wide.
Oh, seconds from disaster on the blade of a razor's edge. They skate by the back 40 as they skate down the ice for an attempt at offense, but thwarted by number 7 for the Green
and
Bus.
there's a tumble bumble down on the ice. We don't know how. We don't know why.
You'd think we were watching a Western the way that tumbleweed fell.
All I know is in a one-on-one, I'd take you to show. Oh, and who is this?
Oh,
and
no.
how did he go down? I hope he's not hurt.
I'm not sure. He's slow to get back up. I'm not sure if that's because he's tired or ringed his bell there.
Didn't see what happened, and we hope he's okay. We would never make light of somebody getting hurt.
No, we wouldn't unless it was funny.
Which most of the time it is.
Most of the time, all the time. All right, back 40 in their end of the defensive ice here. Trying to chip it up to get it outside. They are unable to do so as the assault from the Green Bus has started.
And that's a howitzer of a shot in
and it's
front.
loose in front.
But it's number 14 who's still trying to remember his name as he is bumbling around out there. And you know what? I just realized, Landon, I probably need to get going because I got to get dressed for the next game. So it's all on
Jacob,
you, good sir. And a
I
left-handed
appreciate it.
handshake. That's one
Always
of a kind.
good.
Let's do
there
it again.
You go.
Appreciate the time.
The man so nice. We thanked him twice. Jacob has got to get out there on the ice and get going. So you're left with me for the last 3 minutes of the stream for this game. I'm going to be talking to you quite a bit, and we're going to hope that my voice doesn't give out. And here we go. Last 3 minutes of the game. The Green Bus up 6. The back 40 with only 3. Only time will tell, but unless they can get 4 goals in under 3 minutes, it's looking like it's all Green Bus for the win of this game. Back 40 barreling down the ice here. We know what this guy can do. He's number 13 on his jersey, as unlucky as he is in life. Backhanded pass by number 6. Number 6 takes a shot, thwarted by the Green Bus defenseman. Number 13 skating around for the back 40, chips it around. Number 4 takes a shot, ricocheted off for 13 for the Green Bus, and comes back around. Number 14 now spiraling around the whirling dervish. He is stopped up in the backhand of the defensive side for the Green Bus, but it's poke checked and sent back out, and all those players are going to have to come back before that blue line. Number 4 trying to recoup, recalculate, and refuel to get ready for this next offensive fight here. Unable to do so right now as they battle it out in the middle of the ice. Both teams wanting this puck. No one able to get it for right now. Interesting chip-up pass by number 2 for the back 40. Joined with me today is Guy Schaefer back again in this quick fire round. to get us ready right before the big game. Guy Schaefer doing a lot of fun faces. A shot on goal. Blocked and deflected. Absolutely no danger anyone is in due to the lack of effort and skill by both teams here.
Well, Landon, I think you're starting to see a little bit of attrition taking place now. These guys have played all weekend, and old Mount Everest had a heck of a game tonight, but he barely got back up to the upright position there.
I think you're 100% right. If they're anywhere, any as much as tired as I feel, another kind of blatant contact there. The refs are going to say it's late in the game and I don't want to call it, so I'm going to let it go.
I almost could have called that a tripping penalty, Landon.
Almost is the key word of this entire tournament.
Back shot to the front, deflects wide. Oh, and we've got a break back the other way, number 7. Shot, saved by the goalie.
Back around here to number 12. Number 12 fires it in. Combatant number 5 for the back 40, but number 6 for the Green Bus takes a shot, whiffs way left. Green Bus send it back in. 12 with another shot, but deflected by the goalie's right hand.
Great save by the goalie there. Kept in by number 5.
They're going to keep it in. A cheeky chip up that's scooped up by number 12. Sent back around.
About 35 seconds to go in this game. It's looking like the Green Bus is going to hold on unless there's a miracle. 4 goals in the last 25 seconds.
I'm not going to say I've never seen it before, but I have literally never seen it before.
I've never even heard of it before. Well, if we could get our researcher to check for us, we could tell you some interesting tidbits about the fastest 3 goals ever scored in the NHL, and it used to be 21 seconds, 3 goals, if you can believe that.
Wow, I can't, Guy. I think you're lying. Oh, a beautiful defensive play by the back 40's goalie.
And that's going to do it for us today, Landon. That is the end of the second. I don't know what we call. Is this a consolation game, Nate? I think it is. It's for places 3 and 4, I believe, right?
Places. No.
Or is this? Are we giving trophies to everybody now?
I think everyone gets a trophy. I think it's one of those type of tournaments where everyone wins except for the people that lose. Both
Folks,
teams skating up to high five and spit in each other's eyes as they skate their way towards the exit of the arena.
As is the tradition. Now, our commissioner, Rob Healy, with his wonderful little flip-flops, will be making his way on the ice to present the Stanley Cup. Now, one thing I like about this tournament, Landon.
Tell me that, Guy.
All the trophies are boiled down into one unit, so everybody who wins gets one trophy. That's it. They're sharing it. All their names will go on it. And the winners of this 3rd place in the B division is the Green Bus. The Green Bus actually had a great little tournament. They lost a couple of games early on that was hard for them to recover by, but they made it to the 3rd, 4th place game, and they ended up in 3rd place, which was good for them. That means the back 40 ended up taking 4th overall in their division. And our man Tucker Freeman is down there getting the photos. Nate, what do you think of that Tucker kid? He's something, isn't he?
Nate nodded.
Nate refuses to talk to us. I take that personally.
Nate does. Nate's not much for words. He has a vicious stutter that has been with him since he was a child. And he's unable to shake it. So he just nods and sputters and holds up his dry erase marker board and says, F off.
Ladies and gentlemen, there they are. Your 3rd place victors in the B division, and I'm making that up.
The crowd erupts in clapping.
I'm not sure we actually have a B
these
division.
teams.
I'm just saying. I don't know if we have a B division, Landon. I think I'm just making stuff up now.
No, Guy, these are all A division in my eyes.
Look at old Kelby. Kelby taking his shoes off and feeling right at home.
He knows what he's doing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I believe that's going to bring us here to our end for this as these two teams skate around.
Landon,
to get another, yes, sir.
One of our viewers just typed in on the broadcast, the fastest 3 goals, 1952 by Bill Mosienko, 21 seconds. He scored 3 goals.
Wow.
Holy smokes. By one guy.
Wow, and you can believe 100% of what strangers say on the internet, so thank you for that comment. I trust you implicitly.
Thank you, Mr. Wake Up. Now both teams are coming in, and the winners are getting a picture with the losers just to show that we're still all good friends. And here comes our goalie from the Snipers. I don't know who this guy is, but his beard is epic.
Oh, my goodness. Salt and pepper, that's what we like to see here.
Tell you what, that guy played a heck of a game.
They really did. Well, Guy Schaefer, that will bring us to our next break. Stay tuned, folks at home. Come on back for this. Is it our final game next?
No, this will be
One
the...
more game. Two more games.
So this next game is for third and fourth in the A division.
2 more games left. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Come on back. We're going to take a short break and
There's
be right back with you.
Big Dougie Freeze coming off the ice. He played a heck of a game. All right, we'll see you in a little bit.